Wicked Havoc. Oh boy. It's time.
Like leaving me laying in a parking lot. Is it another thing from your David? If you want me dead, I'm right here. If I wanted to put you down, well, damn sure, make sure that you know that it was me. You would know it was me. Your loved ones would know it was me. Everyone would know. Give me my answer. Who sent you? Come here, sister.
Look closer. You gotta look closer. Look in your own face.
I don't find it funny. I don't find it ironic that you come out here tonight and you talk about change and you throw your little Easter egg with your trees lining here. No, Dameon, I am saying this for the last time. You want me dead? I am right here. But the only thing she's making you is weak. That's why I think you need my guidance. That's why I think you need to be an atonement. That's why you need to fall in line. Because you're not the Shean that you used to be. When I extended the offer of being an atonement, it was a one-man offer, and that was for you and you only. There's no room for her. She's vindictive. She's manipulative. And she is nothing to me. She's nothing. You want to put me down, you're going to have to stand over my cold, dead body. Last man standing.
Looking down the river, and what do you think I see? See a host of angels, we're all coming after me. But ain't no free, gonna hold my body down. Ain't no free, gonna hold my body down. Look down yonder, Gabriel, to be the land and sea. Gabriel, don't you blow your trumpet, yeah.
I told Ravenna all she had to do was let you go. I didn't hit you with a car, Shean, and I told the hillbilly to run you down like the dog you are in that parking lot. I hope this is the answer you were looking for. And so, you come back here. I'll make sure you're there here. Don't make me do it, Shean. You're why Shean isn't here. You know why? Because for you, he became soft. You're the problem.
Let's address why this entire situation is happening, okay? You remember how this violent, aggressive version of Shean, right? That's what your role is here. Well, who do you think brought that version of Shean out in the first place? Who do you think first led him down the path to that dark place that you've been trying to look into for months? It was me. Let's get one thing perfect here. I am no weakness. And you didn't do two things right. I am manipulative and I am manipulative. I love you guys together. But next week, I've got to have a turn to through the YouTube title.
Cause ain't no free, gonna hold my body down. Ain't no free, gonna hold my body down.
Do you need Shean to be the YouTube champion? No, you don't. You carried around that belt for him for months. How did it feel knowing that it could possibly now be you tonight? I gave you an opportunity. Next week, all you have to do is look at us. Maybe some of those qualities you were saying that you had, maybe that's exactly what we need.
You're all cordially invited to the funeral of Sean Christopher. And then we'll have a special.
The one that doesn't have what it takes to be a member of Atonement.
Oh, slap from Ravenna.
You know what? That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted you to bring out. That's exactly what I need. It's what I want as a member of Atonement.
Speaking of the dead, sitting up. He doesn't even see it.
I'll meet you anywhere. 'Cause ain't nobody gonna hold me.
Where I want to put you in the ground. And I don't mean figuratively anymore. Wicked Havoc. Me and you. One on one. Buried alive!
And there it is. There it is.
I'll give you your YouTube championship back.
You don't understand what you did? You took an opportunity away from me.
I didn't know that that was something you wanted to be a champion or something. I'm sorry.
You just don't listen.
You humanized me. You humiliated me. You humbled me, and nobody does that. And you've done it twice. You say you'll put into my life next week. You'll put me in a grave next week. Even if you are able to bury me, you'll be able to bury what it creates inside you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of the evening, and it is for the YouTube Championship, and it is a buried alive match. The only way to win is by putting your opponent in the ground and burying them alive.
Plain and simple. We do have a pit. We have basically a grave outside.
Yes, I did see the grave outside. It is, without a doubt, 6 feet deep. And well, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
Atonement 2-0 tonight. Can they make it 3-0? Ceretone has an opportunity to rid Pro South of Sean Christopher and to cement Atonement is one of the greatest factions that have ever lived.
Especially after tonight, capturing Pro South Tag Team Gold.
Charlie beating Ravenna earlier with some help,
They
but still.
they for sure have the momentum. What exactly is Dameon Ceretone doing? Grabbing a chair from the audience.
He's just going right for the chair from the get-go. He has a game plan. And he's here to see it to fruition. Dameon is intense. You have to witness this. The spectacle of a man firsthand, up close. Join us every Friday night here at the Pro South Palace, Piedmont, Alabama. Call your friends, call your mom, your dad. Let them know the Buried Alive match is right now. You do not want to miss this, and you don't want anybody you like to miss this. And if you don't like somebody, then don't share it with them. Let them miss out.
Ceretone with a different kind of focus tonight.
He has been trying to get his fingers in. Just Sean Christopher's mind. The mind games may have worked.
Tonight will prove.
But he's facing a man like no other. Sean Mother Christopher. And if there's anybody that knows about coming back from the dead, it's the king of the undead. The king of the dead from the necropolis. Wait a minute.
What?
They say only the good die young. What is this? And there's the gong. You know what that symbol means. It means run. In the House of Flies, the maggots stand at the bottom, and here he is! The YouTube champion. We know who the crowd's behind.
Absolutely bone-chilling entrance music. My goodness.
You can feel the coldness in the air.
Wicked, one of these men are going to be buried alive.
6 feet under.
I can't wrap my mind around that fact. That
right now, 6 feet doesn't seem so far down.
I'm 6 feet. All right, nope. Karaoke's later. Right now, we have a main event for the
Ladies and
ages.
gentlemen, your following contest is for the YouTube Championship, and it is a buried alive match. Standing to my left, he is the challenger. Representing Atonement, he is the champion of champions, Dameon Ceretone.
Stoic, still, focused is the man, Dameon Ceretone.
He has
Standing
not even
to my
looked at
right.
Sean Christopher.
He is your current
Sean
reigning and
Christopher has
defending
not let his
YouTube
eyes
champion,
off of
the king of the dead, Sean Christopher.
This is for the YouTube Championship, but so much more.
So much more. The accumulation of Sean's life to this point.
And his life after this. Ceretone putting a
Oh my
God.
goodness!
We know one thing, Sean's a bleeder. That may have busted Sean back open. Last week, Sean was busted open and had a crown of barbed wire hammered into him.
Oh, steel chair right to the gut. Right on the back of the neck. Dameon's pressing down, already taking the offensive to Sean Christopher. Wicked, I just want to say it is an honor to call this main event with you right now.
Thank you, Aaron.
An absolute
it's an honor
pleasure.
to have you here. You know, I always pull for you unless it's against Aiden.
This is fair.
Those right hands, those elbows to Sean. He is focused on the head. Sean out for some time.
Of course, this match starting with Dameon throwing that steel chair right into Sean's face.
Great equalizer.
Sean
Dameon
looking
up and
to
over.
capitalize over. Big suicide dive from
Holy
Sean Christopher.
It is
Almost
take home
taking
a
out the
wrestler.
barricade.
Take home a wrestler night. Sean could have hurt himself with that.
Ooh.
You see the indention on the barricade.
Sean looks like he definitely might have hurt himself on that dive. Big
He's
front
not
kick
hesitating.
to Dameon. Tubbs staying with these men. Remember, guys, this is a buried alive match.
The grave is outside.
Shean
raining down right hands. Yeah, Shean may have given himself a Charlie horse, may have hurt his knee.
may have hurt his leg on that dive. I think you're right.
Now Shean.
Looking to do some damage with a steel chair. Dameon says no.
I was about to say Shean has the chair now. It could be a little different outcome, but no.
Kick right to the face.
Dameon is focused on the head and neck area of Shean Christopher. So referee Tubbs there checking on Shean. Shean definitely hurt that leg.
Notice the boots Dameon has on. Not his typical boots that he wears every Friday.
And out come the handcuffs. And the old soccer injury's back. Shean handcuffing Dameon now. Dameon down on his knees.
Shean may be looking to give Dameon a taste of his own medicine.
It's happened. He's got him locked up.
The crowd approves. Big chair to the shoulder. Another shot to the shoulder.
An unchained two. We saw those handcuffs come into play.
Targeting the back now.
We've seen him come into play with Ravenna.
Being absolutely relentless. What is Dameon doing?
Ravenna not out here with Shean. Shean didn't come
Looks
out
like
by
he
himself.
unlocked the. Looks like he unlocked the.
Maybe he had the key. They are his handcuffs after all.
Shean Christopher not realizing that he has freed himself.
Dameon playing possum over there, and just like that, using
the handcuffs as a weapon.
Like a pair of brass knucks.
Balled up in the fist and just takes it across the face of Shean Christopher. Now he's got him up. Death Valley driver position.
Oh my God! Good God! The chair right on the face of Shean
Dameon
Christopher.
with a Death Valley driver into the chair, into the floor, into the barricade.
You see that sly smirk from Dameon. Shean may be out already, but you still have to get your opponent outside and keep him down. Oh my God! You could hear his arm snap all the way over here. May have broken his forearm.
Very good point though, Wicked. These men do have to take this fight outside eventually to win this match. They can beat each other up all they want right here, but you cannot win the match in here.
Sometimes it's not about winning.
You're right.
Oh, my goodness gracious. We could feel the whiff right over here. We could feel the wind
off of that. Felt that. Dameon Ceretone just absolutely vicious.
Anything is a weapon in the hands of Dameon Ceretone, but he has been known to swing that chair with some of the best of them. And again.
Another brutal chair shot to the back of Shean Christopher. How much more can he take?
Not much more. No man can. He's almost broken that steel chair across the back, the face, the arm of Shean Christopher. Dameon setting up another chair. Tosses Shean inside the ring. That's not where this match is ending tonight.
It is not. Oh, God. Hand squeezed between the chair.
It was sandwiched. Shean was trying to grab it. Instead, he got sandwiched in there. Come to backfire.
Big super kick to the side of the chin of Shean Christopher.
You were talking about the boots that Dameon usually wears and what he's wearing tonight.
Looks like he's got some military grade boots on, if anything. Like he's ready to do some stomping in the mud. Oh, digging the handcuff into the mouth of Shean Christopher. My goodness.
Absolutely that
vile
smile on his face.
Vile.
You want to know how he got those scars? There it is.
Shean Christopher
foaming at the mouth.
Spitting out the taste of that. Those handcuffs, my God. Ceretone with a running drop kick.
He is kicking the taste out of Shean Christopher's mouth. Literally. This crowd silent. They don't know what to do.
At a fever pitch. Not sure how Sean Christopher is even willing himself right now, but he is. Dameon Ceretone. Steel chair to the back of the leg. Looks like he's targeting another part of Sean Christopher.
He's went after the head and neck. He's went after the hands. Now he's after the legs, the knees.
The lower extremities.
But we saw what happened. Sean set this up himself with that suicide dive.
He did. Self-inflicted injury. He sets himself up on the top. Dameon
has him in the tree of woe.
Whoa.
The chair coming back into play. We've seen Dameon do this before. God almighty.
Massive chair shot to the knee of Sean.
He's going to shred his knee. He's going to destroy his leg.
That chair shot to the back of the leg earlier was just the beginning. That shot right there might have just crippled Sean Christopher if he can get out of this tree of woe. I don't know if he'll be able to walk.
This could be the beginning of the end for Sean Christopher. As we were saying, this is what he does. He's been known to do it recently.
Ceretone
setting the chair up.
Set a chair up in the tree of woe position onto Sean.
Try to use that as a weapon, trying to jump.
Sean!
Oh, Sean!
Firing back. Losing control of the chair.
Belly to belly from the tree of woe.
My God, how is Sean Christopher
before
doing this? He is a madman. Pulling himself from the depths of hell. Big swanton bomb.
That's called the Shanton bomb.
Oh, that is fire. I did not know that. Okay, thank you for correcting me. Shanton bomb.
There you go.
Onto Dameon Ceretone.
They're already chanting, this is awesome. We are 7 minutes into this match.
We haven't even gone outside yet.
I ain't seen yet. Sean pulling himself up, doing the smart thing, using those ropes to pull himself up. Instead of just
big blasting forearm. Sean Christopher's on fire right now. Big Euro. Big Enzi in the corner.
Sister Abigail onto the ropes.
Shining Wizard, the shiniest of them all. Sean Christopher, the Sean Wizard.
Wizard was so shiny it could win a Republican ballot in Ohio.
No comment.
Sean is stalking. Sean said this is over. This could be over.
Sean has Dameon reeling right now.
Go for the dirty pretty. No.
Rolls him through with a schoolboy. Dameon shuts that down real quick. Brain buster. My God. Brain buster. Got all of it. But not able to pull himself for a cover.
Both men are down.
Audience, again, this is a buried alive match. These men are still fighting inside the ring. But again, this is for more than the YouTube championship. This is for
This is personal.
Beyond
Usually it's business.
Yeah, this isn't business. This isn't for belts.
As Aiden's told you several times, it's not personal, it's just business. This is personal.
This is personal. This is the most personal bout we've seen all night. Sean Christopher rolls through. Dameon throws one. Sean ducks. Catches
dirty pretty. He got him with the dirty pretty. Is it going to be enough?
But
both
again,
hit their finishing moves now.
Both men are so exhausted already. Cannot make a cover. Sean Christopher.
You see, even out of instinct, Dameon rolled to his stomach.
Knowing to get to his feet. Sean off the ropes.
Dameon
catches him. The Dragon Sleeper. Sean's seen this. Sean has seen blackness from this before.
He could choke him out.
Sean has been put to
outside.
sleep from this exact same maneuver.
And all Tubbs can do is look on. All Tubbs is here for is
the
to
life
somebody
draining
the
from Sean's body. My goodness. Sean's life drained from him.
Sean's life flashed before his eyes. Dameon knows he has to get him outside, though. He has to bury him outside.
That's the thing, Matthias, is the more damage he does to Sean, he's got to lug him out. Excuse me, I'm sorry, brain fart. Excuse me, Wicked.
I don't remember a future song called Matthias, Dias. Dameon looking under the ring for something.
But again, the point trying to be made is that
no.
if Sean Christopher is lifeless, how will he get him outside?
He's going to have to drag him.
One way or another, these men are going to try and bury each other alive. Crowd behind Sean, but that sledgehammer is disagreeing. Oh my God.
Right to the side of the head with the handcuffs as well.
By
And
God.
again.
And all this is legal, of course.
Sean's out.
I mean, who wouldn't be? It's a freaking sledgehammer. My God. Sean showing no signs of life.
Dameon sees the blood on his hands, as if the blood wasn't on his hands enough already. Just rolling Sean, trying to get him out of the ring. He has to get him to the space over here beside the Pro South Palace. Sean's bleeding again from that same spot that Nathan Mowry busted open, that they re-busted open last week. Gonna have to firemen's carry him out.
Dead weight. Nope.
Oh, there's still life in Sean.
Sean pushes Dameon into the barricade. Comes at him with a steel chair. My God, sends him over the barricade. Last-ditch effort from Sean Christopher.
This is officially take home a wrestler night.
That wasn't enough, though. Sean's on the pounce.
Sean just leapt over the barricade. There's Kyle with a cold water over his head.
Oh, slamming Dameon right into the wall.
The camera's going crazy. You see the Pro South faithful scattering.
Right in the middle of the audience. You can't get this action anywhere else, people.
This
Only
is action-packed
in
action.
Piedmont, Alabama, every Friday at Pro South, at the Pro South Palace. Oh,
For all of you with motion sickness, turn away. Unless you're taking some tramadol. Diazepam. See, what is Bobcat? Is that Bobcat running outside to look?
ladies and gentlemen, our feed right now is a little shaky. We are unsure of what's happening.
I feel like I've drank 8 vodka Collins after this. Lord have mercy.
Okay.
It's chaos.
Sean with a ladder to the shoulder of Dameon. Ceretone. We've got the action now. We've got him on camera. Tubbs, the ref, right there, making sure both men are still capable of just standing after the punishment they have given to each other.
See, the fans have scattered from the bleachers. Camera view now outside.
Feed look like it's about to pan to the possible grave.
Oh, there we go.
And there it is, folks. That is where either Sean Christopher or Dameon Ceretone will sleep tonight.
This could be the end of a career, the end of a life for one of these gentlemen. The crowd starting to move outside. We're going to stay with you here at the commentation station. No action yet. We'll take this time to tell you all thank you for watching tonight. Thank you for being here in person. It is highly appreciated. It is dead quiet here. Everyone has ran outside.
Here's our feed. Sean Christopher crawling on the ground. Dameon Ceretone sling him into the steel fence.
Right in front of those little kids. So we're going to watch about bringing small children to wrestling shows.
And the Pro South faithful just being forced to watch this.
And we are back.
A little disconnect right there, but it's
It
what
is
happens
outside.
when these go outside, when we have these kind of matches.
Ladder being set up. What does Dameon have in mind?
Precarious position. Oh! Massive body slam right onto the ladder just as the feed cut out, but we saw what we needed to see. Sean Christopher is...
Dameon just tossing the ladder to the side. This could be the end of Sean Christopher. It doesn't look good.
Again, the Pro South faithful just being forced to watch. What's Dameon doing?
Dameon walking off into the back. You see the apprehensiveness on some of these faces of the fans.
Sean Christopher crawling with every last ounce of life he's got.
Some of the fans want to, some don't. Oh, right to the back.
God. How many shots can Sean Christopher take?
Sean is already busted open. He is already bleeding. Dameon looking at the pile of dirt that is to be put on top of one of these men.
Very ominous sight.
As the Orc of Ominous, I know something about Ominous, and you are not kidding it. Big kick to the head. Sean rolling to the edge.
Inching ever closer
to the 6 feet. Dameon setting up 2 chairs. Sean can't even stand up. Sean is busted open. He's bleeding.
Sean's fought so hard this match. I don't know what he can do here. Ceretone.
He's got to fight with everything he has left, and he is.
Sean fights back. Steel chair to the gut. No!
Kicks to the face. Sean is
Sean falls into
the pit.
The pit. Falls into the grave. Now I believe all Dameon has to do is bury him alive.
And he has the shovel.
Such is the stipulation for this insane match. These 2 men.
This is not the proverbial burying someone, getting the shovel. This is actually burying someone with a shovel.
Very literally. Sean Christopher. Jumping, diving spear over.
Coast to coast.
The pit. My God. Bravery and athleticism. Sean Christopher. Big clubbing shot.
He's got him rocking.
He's fighting with all he's got.
Sean saying it's over.
Looking
He's got it for the tombstone. He's got him up. Is he going to tombstone? Oh, the shovel! Oh my God!
Dameon
tombstone on the shovel.
That has got to be it.
Now all Sean has to do is bury him.
Pile that dirt on.
Can Sean even stand up?
And still, right? The damage that has been done to Sean Christopher so far in this match. Is he going to be able to even dig dirt on top of Dameon Ceretone? What's he?
No idea what he's doing. He put the shovel down.
Oh, he had a frustration. Sean, can he not bring himself?
No. He's not
Surely
going to.
That's not it. No, Sean.
Just win the damn match.
Sean, you got him in there right now.
Bury him.
Oh, no, Sean, think about it.
Oh, shovel to the back.
While Sean trying to set up the ladder, Ceretone with a shovel capitalizing on the moment. 2 men fighting from a graveyard scene. My God. Again, only get this kind of action at Pro South.
The Pro South Cinematic Universe is back.
He had
a plank? Is that what that is?
My God. Thought it was a 2x4 at first. He's got a flat plank. But, oh, no. Setting it across the trench. It looks like Dameon might be setting something up.
What does Dameon have in mind? He's got a second.
Surely
plank.
It's nothing good for Sean Christopher. Second board.
Shean is still down from that shovel to the back. And now a chair to the hand again. He is trying to injure and maim this man.
Every ligament he can. He has attacked this match. And
you see the headstone there, buried alive.
that just looks like a big piece of plywood.
What in the hell is Dameon doing? You may be trying to send him to hell.
Oh, man. He wants to do more than just bury him. Not sure what contraption Dameon has set up here, but it does not look good for Shean Christopher right now.
Dameon and Atonement living up to the nickname the Pretty Hate Machine.
Setting a chair up on a platform, set up on 2 planks over a potential grave.
Shean is the worst for wear more than ever now.
This is eerie. This is eerie to watch right now.
Dameon may be going for that brainbuster through the wood and the chairs.
Oh, my God.
Now we've got 4 chairs. Well, 3 right now, but there's another right there in play.
These 2 men.
Right to the head. Oh, my God. Shean may be in concussion protocol next week.
I can't believe Shean is still alive.
Dameon has something in mind. We don't know what it is. Only Dameon knows.
Shean slowly stirring, but Dameon firmly in control right now.
Atonement going to get more than their 7 pounds of flesh tonight for sure.
Speaking of, oh no,
it's Ravenna out of the darkness
into the light.
She has Roxanne. Oh no, she's pledging her loyalty to Atonement. She has Roxanne. She had to have gotten that from Christian Pierce. From Darkheart. No, she bit him! No! She bit him! She is biting him! No loyalty to Dameon. Her loyalty is to... Oh my God.
He just hit a woman. Shean Christopher cut her onto the ladder.
God, Shean cut her on the ladder. You see,
devastating to both men.
Dameon bleeding from the hand where Ravenna bit him.
Shean wanting to capitalize on the cutter.
He has to. This is his moment. This is his time. He may not have that opportunity again.
Shean setting up the ladder.
Where are the rest of the members of Atonement?
Good question, Wicked.
No, baby, she's not doing it.
Ravenna down in a heap, checking her teeth to make sure she still has them all. And a shovel being used right across the side of the head, the shoulder, and the back of Shean Christopher. Dameon set up this contraption, as you said.
Both men.
I think he's going to brainbuster him
of the
through
ladder.
It. He's going to try to hit him with the brainbuster. Ravenna back with Roxanne.
Will not have it.
Roxanne coming into play again. Oh my God! Oh, he's dead! He is dead!
That has to be it.
Dameon crashing through the setup he had.
Crashing and burning.
All Shean has to do, cover him up. Cover him with the dirt and bury him. Ladder being tossed aside.
He got his assistance from Ravenna. Now he's just got to finish the job.
What in the hell is he doing?
What's he thinking?
Just cover him. Cover him with dirt. Win this.
Shean has had a couple opportunities.
Oh, God.
What does he have in his hand?
Is that lighter fluid?
Wicked,
gasoline?
Wicked, no. Wicked, no.
I can smell it in here.
Wicked, he doesn't just want to burn him alive. He wants to, or he doesn't want to bury him alive. Excuse me. He wants to burn him alive.
He is sending him all the way to hell in a first-class ticket on fire.
He is sending a message. Lighter fluid being poured in the pit where Dameon Ceretone landed.
We're at least 1,000 feet from that, and you can smell that all the way in here.
God. Sean Christopher knows it. Dameon Ceretone fighting from underneath.
And just
Sean
like that,
puts
he's
him
knocked
back down. Douses a little more lighter fluid for good measure.
Oh, no.
Oh,
He lit part of the board.
oh no.
He's going to light it.
It's buried alive, not burned alive.
Burn, mother, burn.
Oh no.
Oh, God! From the depths of hell!
Cue slow chemical.
We do not have the PPE for that.
And he's just dousing it even more lighter fluid. It's not enough.
He threw the whole thing in there.
And now that he is burned,
Now he's
Dameon
going to bury him.
Ceretone, he is going to win this match. And bury.
Ravena helping as well. All the torture she's been put through. The consumption of greed and hate that she has felt from Atonement, from Charlie. They're getting a measure of revenge tonight.
What a sight to behold.
And there's your winner, Sean Christopher. What a night we've had. And the embrace, the dark embrace, standing on the grave of their enemy. Thank you all for joining us tonight. For Aaron Dallas, I am the Wicked Nemesis. Thank you, Aaron, for joining us tonight. Sean Christopher has buried and burned Dameon Ceretone. Episode 654, this has been Wicked Havoc. Good night, good luck, call your mom, drink lots of water. We're out.